what's up? Ever wanted to learn how about fishing with frogs? Well, stay with me. This is Fishing John Boat. I did my homework. We'll go into detail. We've got how to use a frog lure, come in handy. Technical strategies for late summer and early fall, like now. And the best frog colors to be using according to conditions. It wasn't too long ago I went out and did some frog fishing. Only had one lure to choose from, so I said just give it a shot. After all, I couldn't find no worms, had to work on something. And the other day, when me and my buddy was out walking, we come across a frog that was dead but wasn't squished. That's a good thing. So I just wanted to know more about frogs. After all, that is one lure you can fish with without getting hung up. So what we're looking at here is some frogs I went shopping and gathered up. I guess I used a big one for casting and a smaller one for pitching. It is funny that none of them look like the real frog though. And how much did I pay for that? Well, we'll find out, that's for sure. I got all that to go with it. So we got this black one here. I'm excited to getting it out of package and see what all it's about. And this green one here that I had for many years, just bought it because I thought it looked cool and didn't know nothing about frog fishing at the time. Now this is the real one that we found. I had it frozen so we can use the video purposes. Then we had this green one. It really seemed like it was the correct size. And now we got them here. Let's unwrap these things to see what they're all about, one at a time. Why not? All the fishing stories I heard that frogs is really a good bait to use. So I'd like to learn more about it and really want to get out there and try it more. They say that's good for bass fishing. It's good for catfishing. I'm sure some big old teethy pike and other stuff will like it too. But yeah, the best reason I like using a frog is the slow retrieval you can do. I can throw it out there and just let it sit and wait till it gets over to the right fishing spot. Then I can work it back to me nice and slowly or nice and fast. Just let the current drift it where it needs to go. But once again, I'm not a frog fisherman, but I will be after doing my homework. I hope y'all will too. Just stay with me, we'll get right with it. So as you can see, the price of these are just under $10. So it's not horrible. Now we got the black one here. They said it's real good usage for like in low light areas, like early morning and late evening, or when the water is real murky and dirty. So it'll appear a clear silhouette against the sky. That's interesting to me, that's for sure. And what I really liked about the frog was the leg action. It actually moved pretty good. The bottom of the frog was white. So from the bottom it could actually look like a shad swimming across the water, or some type of bait fish. I gotta say they did do a good job on this one. It looks pretty cool. The black, I'm digging it, I really am. I just hope that the guy fish enjoy it as well as I do. It looks pretty cool. Now this green one, I really like the size. If they just made it in that solid gray color like the real frog, I think they might have something going on. The big frog was a 1/4 ounce and the smaller one's an 1/8. You want to use this frog on clear days, especially when the fish is active on shad and bait fish like bluegill, stuff like that. But they did say that also murky water, real dingy water, is good to use in as well. As you can see, this one looks much like the larger one. Same concept. They look pretty flexible, bendable legs. I like that. Good action. So what is this ordeal about frogs and shads anyhow? guess where they both had the same jerking and erratic patterns, it would be really easy to misunderstand from a fish's point of view, I'm sure. As long as it's moving around and looking tasty, I don't guess they really care if it's a frog or a shad. Just gimme it. And now this green one here, I can't say I really had no luck, but at the same point, I could say I really had no clue how to fish it, just hoping for luck. While I was watching this frog that I caught and put in the water, I noticed that the frog would move approximately 5 inches each time it pushed its legs out and shot across. And that was with a little bitty frog. So that's something to keep in mind when you're jerking that bait back. Nice and easy small strokes. I guess it depends on what size of frog we're actually using. And don't forget to let your frog rest. They recommend a double polymer knot, and we'll go over it right now. So you take your line, you fold it in half, you feed it through the hole. And don't worry, this frog ain't gonna jump out of your hands. So after you pull your string through the eye of the frog's hook, rotate the loop end around and around twice and make a double knot. And then once you get the loop pulled out, you extended it past the frog and put the frog through the loop. Then ease the line back straight and tight. And just like that, a polymer knot. I like it. I think I might use it for some catfishing, that's for sure. If it's good enough to hold a big heavy frog chunking around, it'll be good enough for me pulling in some fish. And there you have it, my friends. One good frog fishing lesson. Hope y'all gather some good input. I sure have myself. Come up with some new fishing strategies and also a possibly good knot. Can't wait to try it out. Once again, I do thank y'all for watching the video to the end. It was really, really fun, that's for sure. And let's get some fishing done. Whether the right way or wrong way, but at least we know a way. And shout back at me if anybody catches any fish off any frogs. I'm excited to know. So happy fishing, my friends. This is Fishing John Boat. Thank you so much.